Okay. I guess let us
Okay.
know.
Now, we'll go live. We'll see if we're live.
Broken mic.
Is that what they're saying?
No, well, we were saying that before.
Okay, it says
Oh,
that
Joe
it's
back.
good. It's good?
Are we good?
Still low.
Still low.
Still low. What does that mean?
Popping is back and the voices are low.
Low.
Someone says perfect though.
Okay.
Maybe they like that.
Maybe they like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the songs might be low too, but I don't even really care. That's gonna
Oh,
sound
that's
cool.
right.
Okay, we're live.
What?
I don't really know how to do what I'm
It's
doing.
interesting
That's the
that
thing.
it's,
I'm kind of bad at. I'm not a good streamer, but it is my passion to stream.
We're figuring it out.
Could be a special
Decor
episode.
remix.
This sounds awesome to me. I love this. Yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling with it until it sounds really bad, because I don't really know what to do.
Yeah,
There's no way I could explain. Let's just get into it. Let's get into our first picks.
Yes.
All right, what do you guys bring for me today?
The first pick. What is the first pick? Is it
Should we start with something that would sound fun, low pitched?
Yes.
Well, yeah. I guess. What about the Charles Stepney song? Is that?
Oh, I love that.
Was that the first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love him, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know if I know the specific one.
It's the demo for Earth, Wind, Fire's That's the Way of the World.
Did he write that song for them?
I believe he might have. I'm not sure if he wrote it. He definitely. So you know about this album, right? It's like.
Yeah, I've
Like-
listened down this, but it's a lot of tracks.
Yeah, it's a lot of tracks, and it's like demos he made in his basement in Chicago, I believe.
Yes.
And I think his daughters were the one that like set up the whole thing with that reissue label, and they put it out, and
Which label is it?
I forgot. I forgot.
Okay.
But yeah, it's essentially like it's part of the trend of finding like old tapes and just that are awesome and
Big
that are,
trend.
like, yeah, demos and I mean I'm a sucker for it. I really love that stuff, and especially when like the music's that good, because I feel like it is work in progress stuff, but there's a international anthem. That's right.
That's right.
And yeah, it's just great music, and that song especially, like it's I don't know, there's something about it.
Let's
for
get
me.
into it. How
Yeah.
many plays?
It's right under, just shy of 100K, so
Amazing.
it makes it. But it also it got released this year, so
Beautiful.
All right, I'm finding it and okay.
In 3, 2, 1. Go.
It's playing. There you go.
There it is. This is the first gem of Pearl and the Oysters, Hidden Gems, episode 2. Hey.
Oh, do you know the version?
I don't.
Oh my god.
Isn't that sick?
It's so you guys. I don't know this one. Really cool synth tone.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And that's the whole thing, basically. Rhodes, little drum thing.
Oh man. Hey. I bet this sounds really good slowed down.
Yeah.
It has to.
Hey. This is so bedroomy.
Good.
Hey. This is beautiful.
Those chords are just like.
So this version came out after, like way after? No.
This is a demo.
It's like the demo.
It's the demo. If you know the Earth, Wind, and Fire version, it's like it was like a big hit, and I just love the chorus so much, and hearing it like that was just so sick with this.
This synth note, it doesn't end. It's like not disconnecting at all. It's like one long, very long wiggle note that never stops sounding.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, it just stopped. But it was like a minute and a half of just that note wiggling.
Yeah, I can see like the, like you can see the graph. It's like a hospital thing.
Exactly. I want to do an impression of this synth.
Yeah, it definitely has its own personality.
One long gliss going up and down.
Oh, that chord.
What synth do you think this is?
Like, I don't know, like simple analog mono from the era, maybe a Moog. It sounds like it would be a Moog to me. But it could be a lot of things.
I want to, this is Charles Stepney. What is this song called again?
That's The Way of the World.
That's the way of the
way
world.
of the world.
You heard it here first on Paul Cherry's Hidden Gems live stream. This is great.
Yeah.
So, why don't you guys tell us a little bit about your big show? Because that's what I want to promo you guys. I want you guys to, I want to hear about the show.
Well, we're a little sad because we know for a fact that you won't be able to be there.
I know. I'm really annoyed.
Maybe Maya can be there.
Maybe I can.
Maybe Maya should be there.
No,
At the Lodge Room?
It's at the Lodge Room.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're super excited. A little nervous, but
What are you nervous of? I feel like you guys played the Lodge Room so many times.
We did, yeah, it's
I
weird.
don't know, I feel that everybody I ran into these past few weeks have told me they were coming.
It's going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it's a big deal, though. That's why we're a little nervous, but it'll be fun.
Also, I'm gonna
excited.
be playing guitar on stage, so that's always a little nerve-wracking for me.
Yeah. I remember the last time that you guys were on the show Hidden Gems, you had told me, I said, is there anything that I can't say? And you said, don't say anything about Stone's Throw.
Oh, yeah.
That's
And you
right.
knew that you were signed to Stone's Throw, but we didn't talk about that.
Yeah, that's right.
But now the record's out, and your lives are forever changed, and we're on to the next big adventure with Stone's Throw.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's probably like another big part of the show too, because it's like on that block with the gold line, and it's like where Stone's Throw Studios is. It's kind of like the whole environment of that record label is kind of like right on that block, right?
Yeah, definitely. It feels very special to play that show so close to the HQ,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Seems like most of the Gemos have jammed the record down, and they seem to really be enjoying it. Are you guys feeling great reception and love?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
So far, so good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels great, actually. Because as we were telling you, the album, we finished recording it like years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's been done for 3 years.
It's been done for at least a solid 2.
The recording part.
Yeah, like it's been mixed. I feel like it's been mixed. Well, I guess no. The mixing, it's been like 80% mixed for at least 2 years, for sure.
That's so crazy.
But but this, having it come out, it makes it feel fresh again, and
and of course rearranging the songs for the live show.
Version, yeah.
Because you know that sometimes you have to rearrange stuff.
Yeah. I want the Gemos on the chat, and if you have any questions for Pearl and the Oysters, you got to throw it up on the chat. This is the one chance you have to ask. It's our AMA moment.
That's right.
And they're not. Yeah, they're probably gonna be on the show again, but probably in like 6 months. That's when we did it like last time, 6 months ago.
True.
But you guys are dedicated watchers of the show, and I know, and I love when you guys tune in and you drop you're the creator of the Doritos emoji, total praise.
It's true, yes.
You know?
I'm sorry, Maya.
Why?
Because you don't like it.
What do you mean I don't like it?
Oh, you like the Dorito emoji?
Yeah, I don't think I ever said I didn't.
Oh, I
No.
thought you didn't. Oh no, maybe
There
you
are
were
a
talking
couple
about
of-
something else.
She doesn't like Canadian music, and she doesn't like dance as an art form. That's what we've been kind of coming.
Whoa.
Oh, and I don't like modern lo-fi.
Oh,
Ah.
you're not gonna like this new Pearl and the Oysters album. No, you'll like it. It's mid-fi.
It's very mid-fi.
Mid-fi is fine. I just
Yeah.
think it's like inauthentic.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, no, I get it. I
You-
get it. Yeah.
You're not gonna like the song I was making today.
Well, you weren't making it with me in mind, were you?
No, but it's gonna be about you now. Okay, and I don't know if you guys are noticing, but we've got all new video backgrounds for this episode. We have hit into a new phase of the video backgrounds. This one was taken by Menace. We have some. I want to in the Discord, if you guys take any ambient video and you want to send it to me in a private message on Discord, I will use it as a video background because we don't have very many. We've been using the same ones.
We've been using some tired video backgrounds. It's time for a refresh.
I took some of these new video backgrounds. Can you show them the one with the iPhone in the air? Also, I need to give Pearl their video viewer back up. And I don't know how to put this in the woods, Maya, but let me just come do that real quick.
Oh yeah.
Talking about.
I can't see how we look on camera.
I wanna see the.
So I actually listened to the Tame Impala
What's
Thundercat
that?
track. Whoa, what's
Where
happening
are we
behind
right
us?
now? In a Swedish village.
Okay, so
In
where
the
we are
nighttime.
now, this is like a video of what I think is someone smoking weed. I'm not sure. Menace, what is this video? It's like somebody creepy, like smoking someone out from in the distance.
Wow, that's moody.
Okay, Sludge Bob is on the chat talking in French.
Yeah. Bonjour.
Donnez un message pour les fans
les fans
français. Salut.
Oh, that's his backyard. We were smoking and getting goofy.
Getting goofy.
That's kind of what I thought it was. It's very cinematic, though.
Yeah, it does look very cinematic.
Yeah.
We're looking
Those
for
roofs
these.
are.
We're looking for more fun ambient backgrounds. So if you guys want to send them in. Also, okay. So another thing I wanted to say is that my first pick of the night is it's in French, and I wanted your guys' help translating it. I want to just first of all.
The Deepest Cuts with DJ Paul Cherry.
My first cut is by a band called Chose Sauvage.
Yeah, okay. I've heard. It's funny. That's gotta be like up in the air right now.
The band name or
no,
the band?
just like the band because they popped up on our Instagram and like all my friends in Paris went to their show recently. And so I checked it out.
This band Chose Sauvage is a Montreal-based. I think they're like a dance rock kind of band, kind of like maybe the French Talking Heads of 2023, maybe. And my friends in Montreal, one of my friends dates the singer Felix, and I met him, and he's really cool. He's got cool tattoos, and he's like very French, but in a Montreal way.
Okay.
And I think he's a badass. And he's been doing this band for a while, and they've been dropping music, and I've been listening to it. And I'm thinking, wow, this is really good. And then I'm noticing that they're touring all over Europe, and you saying that you've heard of them?
Yeah.
It's like there's something going. I agree. There's something going on with this band, Chose Sauvage. What does it mean? The band name?
The band name means wild things.
Yeah, wild things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And this is like I've always loved Montreal French music, like the Alec Mansion and Diane Tell.
Oh
like
yeah.
The groovy,
For sure.
the groovy 70s.
Yeah.
This is like the first. There's always there's a hardness to modern Montreal music. There's like an edge to it because it's a really cold and tough place.
Also, it's super rich. Like there's so many bands. It's crazy.
I know. It's
many
like
projects.
very alive and feels like it's been alive with music for like the all time, like LA.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
maybe it's Canada's LA.
I wonder if the scenes
Maybe it
are.
is.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
And neither confirm or deny, but I will say it's a really great city and I love going there. So let's get into it. Chose Sauvage. How do you say the song title, Maya? In your best French accent.
It's Fear of Death. Mort?
Mort. You don't pronounce the T.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mort.
Mort
Yeah.
de peur.
Mort de peur.
Peur.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Mel
a
de
tricky
peur.
one.
It's tough. It's a hard language.
Did I say it right?
Mort de peur.
Say it
Mel de
again.
peur. Mel de peur.
Pear what?
It's like it does look like it does look like death of pear.
Mal de peur.
So do you know what that means? Yeah.
Death.
That means scared to death.
Scared
yeah,
to
yeah,
death.
Scared to
Yeah.
death. Yeah. No, that's a cool song name.
So wild things,
And
scared to death.
Scared.
scared
to
to
death.
death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared to death.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
curious to hear.
Let's
the,
go.
The mood.
I have to.
It's a good mood.
A good mood.
Good
Oh, these
mood.
people in the chat, they know everything we're talking about.
Oh, it's not what I thought it would be. No.
Turn up a little bit. Hey,
Oh, nice.
I know it's good.
Mm.
How many plays?
This song has 18,000 plays.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
low.
Yeah,
I know.
it is,
But this is a new song, and I'm trying to capitalize on new songs before they hit the 100K, so I can say they were gems when I found them. You know?
Heard it here
There's
first.
definitely a David Byrne.
I know, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, I love the Canadian accent.
I cannot decipher that.
Québécois.
Québécois.
There's a definite. You can hear it in the
Yes.
singing even.
Yeah, we can hear it in the singing for sure.
What is he
Subtle.
singing about?
Let's hope there's some lyrics.
On the sensitive.
Okay, what are they singing right here? Right when you focus, they stop singing for like 2 minutes. Good
Comme
vocals.
le sont les voleurs. La...
En cavale. Okay, so
Ah.
scared to death like the thieves are when they're running in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Poétique.
It's painting a picture.
Mon prof de français m'a dit que le québécois est comme le français
Français
avec
avec l'italien.
l'italien.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm. Very
Yeah, au
interesting.
milieu de la nuit is in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have like a regular like French speaker on the chat.
Yeah.
I know. Wait,
Pretty
Sludge,
cool.
Sludge
Sludge Bob is
What's
like.
your story, Sludge Bob?
Yeah,
So
what's
Sludge
up?
Bob, I can tell what I know of Sludge Bob
Okay.
is that I don't know what gender Sludge Bob is. I don't know what they look like. But I know that they're obsessed with Joey Michaels,
Oh.
and that
Which-
Joey Michaels is their favorite artist.
Yes. Well,
Honestly, that's all I need to know.
it's
to know
another thing we have in common.
They're a great person, whoever they are, and they speak French.
Songwriter.
Come on.
Great songwriter,
Singer.
and great singer, and
Do
great
you
friend.
think Joey ever loses their voice?
No.
I don't, probably not.
I think it's
Never.
they're just so gifted.
And for drinking as much Mountain Dew as he drinks, I can't believe his voice holds up like that.
I know, it's insane.
Oh, this part's sick. Okay, so this background video is from me at Coachella. I took this of the Underworld set.
Oh wow.
So that was
Wait, what year?
when-
Like last week.
Oh,
I went to Coachella last week.
Hell
oh,
yeah.
nice. Oh yeah, because
The Sons
Oh,
of Roller
yeah.
Coaster played.
So jealous.
They gave me the hookup. I got on the list and I was able to go and
Nice.
check it out. It was awesome.
nice.
What stage? were
Oh,
they on?
you know, they were in the Sahara tent. No, I don't even. I think no, they were in the Gobi stage. No, I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
They had AC there, or
They were in the AC tent.
okay. Okay.
Oh.
And this is a sick song.
Yeah, it's a good song, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I
definitely.
feel like it's something you could DJ at Lodge Room and like, you know,
Yeah.
it'll be just on. I was okay. So last night, me and Maya, we were at the bar with some friends, and
Mhm.
the bartenders were playing this pop punk music like Panic at the
Well,
Disco.
they started by playing Fountains of Wayne.
They were there. They put Stacy's
And it was
mom.
fine. Like, it was like, oh, yeah, like, I remember this one. It was like one of those. And then it went into Bowling for Soup.
1985.
And I was like, okay, so we're on this wave now. And then it went to Panic at the Disco, Irate Sins, Not
And
Tragedies.
it was over.
But it wasn't just that the song was playing. It was that 2 tables and a whole corner of the bar started, like, loudly singing along emphatically.
It was cringe.
No.
It was with
was
such
cringe.
emphasis that I we had to sit outside.
We had to go outside with our drinks because it was so distracting. Like you're trying to talk to your friend at the cocktail bar with your Negroni, but there's some people just screaming Panic at the Disco like 2 tables over. And I was thinking, like, when I go out to the bar, I want to hear songs that are really groovy, but I don't want to know the songs. Because as soon as I know a song and I've got recognition of it, those melodies are like sitting in my ear and I'm like, for some reason, I'm distracted by them. I don't know if you guys agree. Like, I don't really want to hear these songs I know when I go out to the bar.
I mean, Joachim has a whole different. He thinks.
No, but not at the bar, baby.
I don't.
Oh.
He doesn't think background music should exist.
Why?
I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to. That's basically like, you know.
Well, that was your take, maybe
No, my
7
take
years
is like
ago.
sometimes I'm annoyed when I'm like at a house party, and there's like literally like fewer than 10 people. And it's I feel like everybody's anxiety because there's no music, and I'm just like, that's wrong. Like, people should be able to like
be quiet around each other.
Yeah, and just and you know, accept
you
the silence. And
but also you think it spoils the music, no?
I kind of do a little bit. Like I when I really love a song, I wanna focus. But also like what we do on this show, for example, is cool because we're like talking about the song over it. But what you would do in like a party is like basically like just it's just like furniture. You know
It is.
I mean?
I know. It's just like sitting in the background.
Yeah.
There. I like the background music, but I like when music has a facility to be both background and foreground music, which is why I like jazz music so much.
Yeah.
Because jazz music is the ultimate background music.
It is.
But then when you see it live, it can be so impactful and so visceral and so upfront and in your face and like, you know, spanking you, like just like so real.
Yeah.
But with singing, with human, that's the thing is human singing voices while you're speaking is chaotic. And I know we do a lot of that on this show too. But like when you're hearing someone's like talking over rap music or like spoken music is even more chaotic because you're like hearing a voice with another voice and you're trying to that's why frat parties when you're drinking it's like so like blurry.
I know, yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, we're listening to background music right now.
Yes, we are.
I think it's nice.
No, I think there's a place for it for sure.
But all I did was look up smooth jazz background music.
That's it.
It's like I just wanted to be super generic.
Yeah, but it is very generic. In a nice way. It's calming, I think. It puts us in a mood. I feel
I do like talking with no music, and I like driving around with no music, and I think making music makes your ears so exhausted.
Yeah.
And practicing makes your ears exhausted that you just can't listen all the time.
Yeah.
Until you're on Paul Cherry's Hidden Gems live stream, the only show on Twitter that talks about the deep cuts. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to move us into our next Pearl and the Oysters pick. What's the pick?
Should we listen to the Filovsky song?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, what's it called?
Morpheus's Arm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a song you can't talk over. Too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I dare you.
No, right? Do you agree? There are some songs that you really, gotta listen.
Okay. This has how many plays?
Oh, this is low. This has got to be low on Spotify.
Nice and low.
This is low play count.
It has there's so many tracks on this album. It has 1,200 on Spotify.
That's what you want.
Compilation.
The most. Oh, it's a compilation.
Yeah. But it's an official release, but.
So this is like a compilation of like previously released songs by this artist.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year do you think this is from?
Well.
So that's an interesting question because
Let's get the discourse going.
The reissue.
Oh, the classic reissue
But it's
question.
probably from.
We don't know.
I think from
the
82
80s,
to
early
85
80s.
max. Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's the only song in the album that I couldn't get the year.
81.
Yeah.
Because there are some. Okay.
Everything always seems brighter.
Yes.
Someone says 1981.
Yeah, that's possible.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So there's 2 albums back to back that she did in the early 80s. Amazing.
She sounds like Judy Sill.
Oh, yeah. She's Juliet. Okay, Juliet, you have to talk about that.
No, but, well, she's a good friend of my dad,
Oh.
and she's from Holland, and she's like a treasure, and she absolutely needs to be on this show because she's the queen.
Does she live in the States?
She lives in Holland. She lives in Amsterdam. She has her little home studio.
Oh my God.
And yeah, I think she had like one pop hit like wonder. How do you say?
One hit wonder.
One hit wonder in the 80s. It was
It's beautiful.
She wrote this Christmas song too. She had a little like pop era, like
Yeah. Her pop moment.
Yeah. And
And
then
Wow.
she switched to jazz basically. Like she started making jazz records.
And she
I
plays
like jazz
many
pop.
instruments. In my dad's band, she plays with my dad. She
Oh.
plays ukulele, bass, musical saw.
Theremin.
So does your dad live in
theremin.
Holland?
No, he's French. She,
Okay. Yeah.
European connection.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, her name is Faye Lufsky.
Faye loves
Faye Lufsky.
Faye Lovsky.
She's the coolest. Listen to her music. Here we are
This is
talking about her
beautiful.
music.
Yeah, but we have to give context. But
Yeah.
yeah, she's very into Paul McCartney, obviously, and she was like Juliet's musical godmother, and she
So
played on
beautiful.
our last record.
She
It's sort
did?
of like Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Totally,
Yeah.
totally.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
She loves. I'm sure she loves Gilbert.
yeah. I'm sure she does for sure.
I can hear the inspiration that you have from her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear that.
And yeah, and she really likes Pearl and the Oysters, so.
Of course
makes
she
us-
does. Who
makes us
wouldn't?
really happy. Yeah, all her music is so creative, and she just, I don't know, she played by no rules. She's just so musical.
Yeah, exactly.
The melodies are all good.
So someone is saying spell that. I'll do it. Faylovsky.
Fay. Say it again.
Lovsky.
That's
That's
cute.
right.
Cool. Beautiful song. What's the song called?
What's the song called?
Morpheus's Arms?
Morpheus's
Morpheus.
Oh
Arms.
yeah, like yeah.
I thought it was just the one arm.
Oh, is it?
No, it's two arms.
Okay.
I like this effect you got going on, Maya. This is pretty cool.
What's the effect?
It was just like bouncing back and forth.
Oh, I
between
was
the
doing
two.
that manually.
Oh, you were?
Nice.
That's vibey.
Thank you.
You got the. I like how I'm right in the middle with this crossfade, where it's like you guys are on the side.
It's like an 80s home portrait.
Are we still?
Exactly.
Do you think we're still detuned, or do you think we're like up back to tune?
Only the Gemmos will know for sure.
I bet that one sounded great. Slowed down.
Yeah. Wait,
They just say
is
yes.
the music also slowed down?
Detuned.
Oh.
Definitely detuned.
Yeah, definitely detuned and popping.
Okay, cool.
That's what I'm so down with that.
That's totally fine.
As long
with
as
us.
we can be understood.
It's popping. It's popping.
What does popping mean? I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to check it out because I'm afraid.
Don't.
It's probably clipping a little bit, you know. But
Let's see. Nope, I'm
Still.
still. We're
like
still
a
having
pop, or
fun.
like a popping sound.
As long as you guys are still having fun.
Honestly, in my headphones it sounds crazy, but just because of it's all the echo, because we're in one big room
Oh, I
in the
see.
mansion.
They're saying it's giving public access TV vibes, which that's the whole vibe of
Yeah,
the show.
that's it.
So I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Cool. That was a beautiful song.
Thanks.
Okay, now I'm gonna take it back to me for another one of the.
The Deepest Cuts with DJ Paul Cherry.
Okay, Maya. I want to play this one by this band called Reels.
Oh, I saw that.
This is my friend Lydia. Her band. They're a British band. My friend Lydia and Jamie. She's the singer of this, or the female singer of this band called Jungle that we went on tour with. Oh, are we falling?
Yes. Oh, I don't think it
No, it's
changes
fine.
much though on the screen.
No, you're good.
Okay, cool.
So we went on tour with this band called Jungle.
Yes.
Last September, they're a British dance
Yes.
rock group.
Yeah.
And the female singer, Lydia, she became my good friend. And this is her solo side project called Reels.
Cool.
It's really vibey, and she has a really beautiful voice.
And that's REALs, not like REELs, like Instagram Reels.
Okay.
Reals, but their band name is named after the plugin Reels. It's like a tape plugin. You know that one?
Wait, no, really?
Do you know that? Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
Or that's what she told me.
Okay.
That's a good band name.
Yeah.
So how many plays on this one? And what's it called?
Zero plays.
0 registered plays, right?
Yeah, but
yes.
we're listening to it, so it's at least had one.
It's
When
super.
did it come out?
Last year?
Okay.
2023.
Oh, this year.
hmm
So here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Turn it up. They're so like it's such a dancey vibe. I thought you guys would like it. It has a little bit of a Pearl vibe.
I like it. It reminds me of that.
Strobe warning. Sorry, y'all.
It's good with the club background.
Yeah.
What happened to Dancing Man? He'd be so good for this.
Dancing Man is out right now.
Wow, that's super groovy.
Yeah, that's good.
It has a French vibe.
It does. It really does.
0 registered plays on this.
Yeah, let's change that.
Let's blow this up and take it to 1 million. This is getting some Doritos.
Should there be like a scaling system with Doritos?
Yeah, the Doritos should be on a scale system, should they?
I don't think so.
I like to create order from chaos. Let's create a structure here.
I think just put as many Doritos as you like for it.
I think
That's it.
more Doritos does mean more fuego flames.
Yeah, but that's like putting a heart on something. It's like just putting a heart on, but it's
Hey. Hey.
Go back to Coachella.
So I took this video, see how there's that person's hand up in the air?
Yeah.
I was like really into them just like rocking out of their hand. Just the idea that you'd be so compelled and moved by music that you would want to throw your finger up in the air and go like this. You know? Like this is what I want to do when I hear good music. And then I was really fixated on this person's phone. I just thought it looked cool. Okay. Okay, Sludge is checking out the song on Spotify, and they're learning like how actually detuned it is.
Oh wow.
It's probably really detuned.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing like maybe like a minor third down.
We're definitely not getting flagged.
Oh,
Sludge Bob is a guy. This is a big reveal.
they're a guy and they play bass.
I love bass. Speaking of bass, you guys are taking JoJo on tour.
Yes, we are. Yes.
My best buddy and bass player friend.
Yes.
He's going to be gone on the Pearl and the Oysters national headline tour for the new album, and you guys got to go see it wherever you are. I know that, you know, we're trying to promo this Lodge Room show, but really, the Gemos,
The whole tour, yeah.
they live not really in LA, so
Yeah.
how about you guys throw down where you are in the chat? Where do you guys live? And we'll see if Pearl and the Oysters are going to be playing in your city. Sludge Bob is plugging JoJo's Instagram on the chat. So we got somebody in Portland that wants to go see you.
Oh, cool.
Chicago, Long Beach, DC. Oh, the ending of that was nice.
A little pop.
Oh, you guys are playing at the controversial Comet Ping Pong? Can you
Hey,
go?
no.
Pizza Gate.
Where's
Can you go check out the basement for me?
What the heck?
You know about that?
No.
You don't know?
No.
It's the
There's
Pizza
a,
Gate
God.
place.
There's a whole. That's a whole thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to just just don't even talk about it now. Just
Yeah.
talk about it on the drive into DC in
Yeah.
a few weeks. We got
Yeah.
Brazil, so the classic "Come to Brazil."
Brazil.
Wait,
My
that's,
mom's
your,
in the
that's,
chat.
that's your mom, yeah.
She's so I heard you guys are staying with my mom in Detroit. Is it true?
Is it?
Oh no! I
Mom,
booked a
can-
B&B.
Oh, you booked the B&B. Just cancel it.
No.
Yeah, we can still cancel it and stay with your mom.
Hey,
That'd
mom,
be
can they
so
stay with you in Detroit? We don't even know if she.
You don't have.
Oh, that's so
sweet.
So yeah, cancel the Airbnb. Stay with my mom.
That sounds much more fun on it.
Definitely.
But put her on the
What
list.
type-
Oh,
what was
okay.
he
You know what? I
thinking?
need to say something real quick about
Okay.
the Detroit people.
Do it.
Not about for the Detroit people. I love Detroit style pizza.
Oh yeah, it's
I
the
think
best.
it is the best pizza style, best regional pizza style in the U.S. I will say this.
It is definitely the best American pizza style.
Yeah, and like it's slept on. It's weird. I don't know.
I
why.
know.
People are all about the New York style, but
New York style is so half-assed to me.
it's okay. But it like the thing is like it's too close to the Italian way, and the Italian way is so much better.
Okay.
What's the Detroit?
It's like deep pan
It's
pizza.
like square,
Delicious.
Okay.
crispy, crunch corners.
When you guys-
Corners, the
yep.
turbo.
Yeah.
What's it called? Turbo crust.
I don't know.
That's like a
I
special.
never heard anybody say that.
Like yeah, I know. It's like it's nice.
It's crunchy.
It's crunchy.
It's crunchy. It's soft. It's like focaccia, but
Okay.
saucy
So-
and cheesy.
Sludge Bob.
You better put Slush Bob on the list for that one.
Yeah.
It's their graduation day
That's
from high
insane.
school.
Oh
But,
my God.
where are you located? I'm sorry, I missed the.
No, I think that
DC.
was DC because Comet Ping Pong.
Oh, yeah, you're on the list
Yeah, let's
for
go.
sure.
That's
Just
easy.
just Sludge Bob, just DM them
Yeah.
the day before.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we will all forget unless you just bug us.
That's
But
true.
But is it an all ages show?
That's
Yeah, it should be. I think it is.
yeah. We know Sludge Bob's from DC. We've established this. I probably pay the most attention to Sludge Bob and Menace of any of the Gemos, and I don't know why, but I just love them.
Casey's literally shaking right now.
Oh, I love Casey, but we haven't been seeing a lot of him in the chat lately.
Whoa,
He's here today
okay.
though, so shouts out.
Shots fired.
Shouts out.
And thank you guys for tuning in on a Tuesday. We try to be consistent with our Wednesdays,
What
but
about the toppers?
sometimes we can't be. Oh, toppers are also some of my favorites as well.
Toppers.
Well, everybody knows it's a community here. We're building the community.
We're not picking favorites. Paul, don't pick favorites.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't play favorites, but I do love to punish the Gemos. And they're watching the show in slow mo or something.
Yeah, I know. Tom's at a show, purrs in the chat.
I love it.
Oh.
Okay, so I think it's now back to the Pearl and the Oysters for another taste of a hidden gem.
So that would be Good Fight, right?
Oh yeah.
That's the one we really wanted to
Yeah.
play.
Well, I like.
This band, Good Fight.
Yeah.
I know about this band.
Oh, you know
Friends?
about this band?
Maybe did you show me them before?
It's
Oh,
possible.
possibly.
They're pretty dancey, right?
No, I
How
would
this-
say they're more like they're like jazz rock, but not what you would imagine when I say jazz rock. I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it.
I've definitely heard a
Well,
song or two.
I met the guitar player, the band leader, one of the band leaders, at a jazz club, and he was just like ripping on guitar, like in New York City.
Okay.
So definitely, jazz guitar trained. And I learned years later that he also had a rock band, and it's my favorite band.
And they're from a few years ago, huh?
I mean, they were playing with them in New York.
They just put
actually.
out a record.
They just
put out a record.
they
and
just
so,
don't tour. They don't
yeah,
tour
they
at
don't
all.
really tour.
And
I think Andrew, who's like the main guy behind it, he runs the studio with his partner, who's a sound engineer, and I think now he's like pretty like settled in New York and
Okay.
and wouldn't tour with this band, but at the time like. Because they're he's from Florida, and the singer's from Florida too. They're both from South Florida, and when we met them, we were like so excited that we had like I feel like a Floridian, by adoption.
How many years did you live in Florida?
About 5,
Okay.
yeah. And so yeah, we were in New York, and someone recommended that we play with them, and we realized that Juliet had already met the guy, like
That's so cool.
years before. And so we were so stoked, and they had like this whole first record that was beautiful. The singer has a voice kind of like Nina Persson from the Cardigans.
Oh, I love that.
I guess.
and they
yeah.
used to play with Daryl.
Daryl
from,
Johns.
Daryl Johns.
Oh,
Daryl Johns was their
yeah.
bass
Oh yeah,
player.
he's from Florida.
Is he?
No, I
Wait,
think-
isn't he
No,
pretty young?
I think he's from.
He's from New York, I
Long
think.
Oh, he
Island
is?
or-
Yeah, I think they met in
Isn't
New
he
York.
pretty young though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're younger than us. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and you guys are really young. You guys are like 22.
Well, JoJo's 23.
Yeah.
I'm 22.
But yeah, I thought
Um,
you guys were like pretty young, so it must be really young.
But yeah, so Daryl, and that's the thing. Like the first time we saw them play live, we were blown away,
Yeah, amazing.
and it was.
And it was kind of annoying because
Nobody
what I
was
remember
there
is
at
like,
the show.
and New York audiences. I don't want to. That's the second shot fired on New York, but
Uh-oh.
like people were like crossing their arms and looking at this like incredible show, and
I feel like New York audiences are always good.
are they? Maybe like I don't know. At the time, it was like very DIY shows, and nobody seemed to give a shit.
Just say what you want to say. You want to say New York City.
That was so loud.
Sorry. My gain staging is off, Maya.
That was. Oh my god.
You want to say New York City.
I felt that like in my heart.
Yeah, baby.
Sorry about
That
that.
felt loud too.
No, I actually love New York, but I feel like we've had some rough shows, and especially like I don't know, it was disheartening to see
I'm sorry
that
about
band
that.
that was like so good. We've had some really good New York shows over the years, but the first one that we played with them, it was at Mercury Lounge, and like yeah, like nobody was there for theirs, so kind of like
Yeah.
and it was so good. Like the music was
Well, that's the tragedy of modern music, you guys.
I guess.
No one's listening to the good stuff. I sound like an old fart. I sound like, let's get into it with the Good Fight song.
yeah.
Alright.
I just sound like an old guy, jaded on music. Like, nobody's listening to good stuff anymore. It's all this EDM pop, you know? But I actually like the EDM pop too. Oh, yeah. Cardigans for sure.
You know.
Kind of sounds like Mika from Magdalena Bay.
Oh, okay.
Baby style.
Yeah.
A little bit.
This is sounding like it came out in 2007. When is this from?
This came out, I
Last
think,
year.
last year.
Oh, wow, that's great. How old are these people?
Check this chorus out. They're like 26,
Oh.
27 maybe.
So Cardigan-y. How many plays on this one, Maya?
This one has 6,500.
Nice. DJ Pavi said, Mojoro says, hey Paul, did you used to gatekeep? Hell yeah, I used to gatekeep. I used to think that was the way I drop this song, I keep it for myself and I don't show anybody. But now obviously I don't do that because I have a TV show about sharing.
We're syndicated.
Yeah. I mean, listen to this
Oh
band.
wait, so someone's watching on YouTube because there's the YouTube.
Is the YouTube stream also low pitched or does the YouTube sound right? Cool change there.
Yeah, I just love that song.
All the songs are going to be up in the Discord at the end of the show anyway. If you guys want to go hear the real versions, I'm just going to post them up after the show.
YouTube is equally low.
Cool.
So it is.
It's like it's so crazy because these problems just happen. I don't do anything different. I just set up the show like I always do, and then there's a glitch. I don't know.
We're just unfortunate. That's all.
They're trying to keep us down. They're detuning us because they know we're exploiting music. This is like a tune. It's getting kind of weird. It kind of feels like Joey Michaels would love this song. You know?
I bet,
Oh,
I
yeah,
bet
yeah,
he
yeah.
would. I bet he
It's like
would.
totally in his like 2000s Japanese French crossover
Totally.
music taste.
Yeah. Shibuya K. Like last time they were on the show with Adam.
Yeah.
Was he? I think he came up with that song.
Yeah.
The Japanese song is so sick.
I know, that's like Leo's taste in it.
It was like
to a T.
all Japanese.
Yeah. The 90s stuff, the Shibuya stuff. It's so good.
So what show on your tour are you most looking forward to playing?
Well, the Portland show is on my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll
so
be
fun.
fun.
I was gonna
Mhm.
say that, and also Portland is always cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Which one?
Portland. No,
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
saying
yeah.
like in general, like I
And
love playing Portland.
We have a friend who's an extreme foodie who's gonna show us good places to eat
Nice.
on my birthday. So there will be no budget limits. So it'll be really, really
Amazing.
cool. Yeah, and this venue is nice. Mississippi Studios. Have you
Yeah,
played
I've
there?
played there before. It's really cool.
Amazing.
It's really like
Yeah.
intimate and.
Sounds beautiful.
Have you been there?
We've seen a show. We've seen a show, but we've never
Yeah.
played.
It's a good stage sound. I like it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you playing in Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you playing in Seattle?
yes, we're playing a festival in Seattle
Oh, nice.
at the Crocodile. Well, yeah.
I don't want to talk shit on Seattle too much, but I don't like playing there.
You don't like playing Seattle?
No.
It's the city or the temperature or the.
It's like the way that
weather.
I feel that they don't care.
Yeah.
Ah.
Or it's like it's supposed to be a cool city and I
The
just don't think
Seattle
it's cool.
Chill or whatever it's
The
called.
Seattle Chill.
Mm.
Well, we've had a rough experience actually. We played there with Jojo on bass, and we were supposed to.
Go to Vancouver.
No, that. So that was another time. No, but like we played this festival, and I mean, yeah, it was all good, but just like we were supposed to have the slot right before Os Mutantes, and Os Mutantes, you know about this band, right?
Of course.
And so basically they sort of pulled this thing where like on the day off they changed the time. And they were like, no, we don't want to play at like 11 now. We'd rather play at 10. And then we basically played after Os Mutantes. They put us after instead of before.
So you played after Os Mutantes.
We played after Os Mutantes, and like the room cleared in like 1 second.
That sucks.
And we were like trying to capitalize on like the basically like people being excited, getting there early to see whoever's playing before.
Well, yeah, the opening band.
And that would have
thing.
been amazing, and like I was so stoked, and I was telling everybody we're opening for Os Mutantes.
Wow.
And like, yeah, so that was kind of a bummer, but
Total bummer.
yeah, and that was like our only Seattle show so far, I guess.
That you ever played?
I think so,
Yeah.
right?
It's kind of a hard town to get up to. It's kind of it's up there.
It's up there.
It's about a 24-hour drive from
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It is. I feel like it is.
It is
Um,
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's back to. Actually, let's go to Maya for our weekly tech select.
My song?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I think it's this one. Nope, wrong one. No, you didn't. You didn't get hit with the Phantom. No, you didn't. Wrong one. How we doing, guys?
You're listening to the hottest tech select.
Maya, what did you bring for us today? With the tech select.
Hello, everyone. My tech select is by a band that you might know called Pink Rhythm.
Pink Rhythm.
Nope.
I don't think
They did the song Melodies of Love.
Oh yeah. Melodies of Love.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that song.
Yeah, that they
Melodies of Love.
exactly.
I found out
Mhm.
now.
Oh, okay.
This
Love
song
is on your mind. Yeah.
This song is called Trust Me. It has 36,000 plays.
Whoa. What the
Trust
heck?
me, like at Sugarfish.
Exactly, the Trust Me omakase.
You guys ever eat at Sugarfish, the sushi place?
No.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Oh, you guys are missing
There's a
out.
Trust Me selection.
That's the name of their omakase menu.
Trust me.
Oh, tones.
Fretless.
Oh, fretless. Yeah, this is great, Maya. Okay.
I think it goes so well with Good Fight.
It does.
Like, it's kind of like these kind of guitar tones and stuff.
Is that an acoustic guitar? Oh,
A little earnest.
you said you would. Wow. This is pretty awesome.
It's giving me.
It's really good.
I like it a lot.
I know it's really cool.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, so
Hey. I bet this sounds really good slow down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Vaporwave that stuff.
It's kind of hard to believe it's the same band as Melodies of Love.
That's English, right? British.
I think it's British.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're speaking British.
I can tell. I can tell the right color with
It's like hearing like the Montreal accent.
with the U.
Why do British people always rip off singing like Americans?
Because I think it's
They want to sound so American.
They don't always do. There's
Who's the most British sounding singer?
Sting.
no
Yeah, he's got a weird one.
Lazy Afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course the '60s band like
Yeah, what's the name?
Small Faces.
Small face. The small face.
Oh yeah, they do.
They don't sound.
They don't sound American.
No, they don't.
late. Do you remember that the British rapper from like the late 2000s, Lady Sovereign?
No.
She would rap. She was like, "Love me, I hate me, it's still an obsession. Love me." You remember that?
I do know that song, yeah.
Yeah.
She sings pretty British.
What
Yeah, and
I
there's
love
Lily
British.
Allen.
I kind of like British
Some
rap.
British.
What about the guy who sings, I'm Henry VIII, I am?
Henry VIII.
The Hermans.
That's the most British sounding singing. It's like he's doing it on purpose or like harsher.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Maya, this is a great tech select.
Thank
Loving
you.
it.
18,000 plays?
36, I think.
36K.
I found it on YouTube originally and it had like 300, and then I went to Spotify and I was like, I know it's gonna have like 1 million, and it didn't.
This is one of your best picks.
You say that every time, except for that one time when I picked I played my favorite song of all time.
Yep.
That
Didn't
was
like your favorite song of all
That was a
time.
real dud.
That was a dud. Yeah.
It's more of a thinker than a
stinker?
It's no, it's
more of a stinker
it's
than a
more-
thinker.
I think it was for y'all. It was a stinker, but for me,
What was it?
it's called "Rain on the Ocean" by Gary McFarland. I
Oh,
love.
Gary McFarland.
I love him.
Yeah,
I
what's,
love him.
What's
Maya's-
wrong with that?
What's not to like?
The
Yeah.
song is boring.
Oh.
It's a thinker, you guys.
The song is boring.
Sludge Bob liked it.
That's right,
Sludge
that's
Bob
right.
loved it.
Thank
okay?
you.
I'll listen to it. I wanna.
You should. You should listen to it. It's amazing.
I love that guy.
My mom sang Peter Noon. He was a heartthrob.
Peter Noon.
He's Henry VIII, he is. You know who would like this song? Christoph. Our friend
For
Christoph.
sure. That's totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's almost like a prefab sprout kind of thing.
Yep. There's a prefab thing going on in there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This is probably like Bjork, but they love cardigans more. That's correct in my. But maybe Juliet.
No, it's
No.
correct. I love Björk so much, but
I love cardigans more than possibly any other band from the
Really?
90s. I don't know. It's up there.
it's up there.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you guys a question I've never asked before: is how often does Juliet does people come up to you and say that your name is Pearl? You know,
Yes, it happens a lot.
I never thought about that before
Yeah.
until recently,
It's
and
part
then
of my life. You know.
people are like, "Hey, Pearl." People
Yeah.
call you Pearl, probably, right?
I'd
That
say
shows mostly.
yeah, maybe 40% people that don't know me.
That's how
I'd
you
say-
know whether they know you or not.
Yeah.
Hey, Pearl. It's a
It
classic.
is my middle name though.
Is
so
it really?
Really?
Yeah, technically.
Is that how you came
Wow.
up with the name for the band?
how my mother came up with the name of the band?
What?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mom named the
yeah,
band?
I have a cool
Yeah.
mom too.
What did your mom do?
She's retired now, but she worked in fashion for a long time.
French
and
fashion mom? Okay.
yeah, she's actually American, but
What?
yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys both are.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Like
mom
you
is
have
also
citizenship
American.
of American citizenship, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So my mom is a band name generator.
She's really good.
She's really good at
She
finding band
finds
names.
really cool ideas. and-
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Mm,
Does your mom have just a straight up American accent?
for sure. Yeah.
very
That's
much
so weird to think about.
And what's your mom's
She
name?
was just in LA.
Well,
you could have.
I want to meet her next time she's in.
What's your mom's name?
Cynthia.
Shout out Cynthia.
Does she live in Paris?
She lives in Paris. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Both my our parents they have coffee together all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
So
long
Ju-
has your band been a band?
Oh, a long time. Like,
Like 2 years, 3 years? I know you guys just got out of high school a couple years ago. Is this a band in high school?
we started in the elementary school.
Oh, wow.
No, it's
No,
it-
we started making music together in high school.
But
I
the
guess,
band,
but-
the
Really?
band was born later.
But the band was
You
born
guys
later.
knew each other in high school?
We met in high school. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So that
Yeah.
can happen.
He was 14 years old.
Yeah, when we met.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys met early too, no?
We met when we were 22 and 23.
Ah, that's
Yes.
pretty young.
Yeah, it's pretty young.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in high school, I realized this the other day. I was in high school 15 years ago,
Indeed.
and I'm only 22. So do the math on that.
You had a ginormous brain.
I know. I was in the advanced classes.
Prodigy.
But no, I wanted to share this with the Gemmos at home, and maybe you guys can find this. I made this YouTube video. I really want to just get on my soapbox and talk about this YouTube video. Maybe we could play it.
If I can find it.
This video I made, I uploaded it to YouTube 15 years ago, and I looked it up a couple days ago. It's a video called Hardcore Dancing Video. And I uploaded it with my friends. It's a video we made in my garage when I was, 15. I'm 31. So I uploaded it. It got like 300,000 plays when I was like, 16 or 17. And I thought, wow, that's a lot of plays. And then the video got ripped off, and they did all these different, like, people like did their version of my video.
No.
And it was like this trend. And now,
Like recent?
no, like still like 12
Okay.
years ago. And now there's videos on YouTube that are just like this one, but they're
The garage.
There he is right
so
there.
that's my friend Josh Hill. That's not me. I'm the one.
No, you're right
Wait,
here.
let me see.
That's me on the far right. That's me. That's me.
Huh? Quoi?
Okay,
I don't-
okay, yeah.
Wait, should we turn the audio on?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
personne. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
the video
God.
has like 700,000 plays now.
Wait, what the hell?
Can we
Yes.
see it? Can we?
Yeah,
like-
we should just like you could put the camera on. Is there a way for me to just watch
You
it?
look cool.
I was cool.
You
I
have.
I peaked in high school.
Did
you
you
know?
have like a scene band?
I had like we were somewhere in between scene and like trying to be indie twee.
And D3, oh yeah, that's much cooler.
So we had this idea like we would do these regular looking hardcore dance moves, and then they would turn into
I love this.
more ridiculous, like a chainsaw cutting. It's like a very 15-year-old kind of thing in my
Great
garage.
energy.
Actually,
love
it's
it.
better without the audio.
I think. Are you coming up next? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to listen to
Yeah,
that.
it's
This
basically
is, this
just
is Paul-
it's
Paul's,
grindcore music.
Paul's coming up next. Here he is.
Yeah. Oh, it's me doing the pencil sharpener move. Yeah. Getting super
Wow,
hardcore
I
with it.
can sense the energy from here.
Okay, so this one was
Great.
uploaded in 2000.
Was it? Was it? What was the
Seven
month?
or-
What month was this?
What's 15 years ago from now? 2010.
That's awesome.
2008?
11.
2008.
2008. Okay, so what month did you film this? Do you remember what time of year it was?
It was like right around Christmas. I
Okay,
remember.
so because this is a thing where it's like hanging out in the garage with the door closed when it's freezing outside.
it
It's
was.
like,
There was like a
so
propane heater in
It's
there.
probably so cold in this
Yeah, it's
garage.
The
weird.
trombone. Check that one
I
out.
love the
It's
trombone.
cool.
It's my favorite. So
This
far.
is so Midwest. It's
So,
insane.
Can you just scroll down and show everybody at home the upload date? So I just want to prove this is so it's so not hidden gems,
March
but
15th, 2008.
yeah,
So it actually might have been like
it was still like winter.
Wow, you must have.
So can you just
enough-
can you show another hardcore dancing video when you type in hardcore dance video?
the actual. So when you type it in, this is
Was-
the first one that comes
No
up.
Is it?
way,
Well,
what
that's
the
because it's
heck?
not signed into mine.
Oh,
So
okay.
So, but was it a trend?
No, this is the first
You-
one that comes up.
so
Oh, that's.
look at this. Look at
They're
this.
so
Oh,
slow.
Look at
yeah,
this.
The
Same-
chainsaw.
In the garage.
in the garage.
Look at this. The
Yep.
chainsaw. Look at this. It's so ridiculous. They
And
ripped me off.
and they
They
did
ripped
the
off your
they did
concept.
the lawnmower, which is one that you that was one
So
of the
my
ones that you
video
did
now
too.
has like 700k views. How many views does this one have? And what's
this
the upload date?
has 855k, and it was 7 years ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Love this.
they ripped me off, y'all.
Yeah, that's true though.
But are you seriously the
That's
first?
true.
Like,
No.
Look
no,
at is this a
Paul's-
different video?
No, if this is not Paul's video, there's the first one that comes up is the one that remade
But
it.
it's in the garage.
And the
Yeah.
one that's like 5 down is Paul's.
Can we?
Yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
another one. Like there's another garage hardcore dancing video. Do you see more?
I don't want to keep going down this hole. Why do we need to watch more? We already made the point, Paul.
I know,
There's
but
no need to continue on this path.
I've just been thinking about it a lot this week. How I was a trendsetter
that's insane.
and how they ripped me off.
But you could.
Should I remake it?
Remake it on,
Yeah.
on TikTok with
Yeah, do like you know,
your
because you were
music.
early YouTube.
And that's
Yeah.
gonna change my life if I do that.
I mean, maybe like where are they now? You know.
I told Maya this
Yeah.
when I was talking about it the first time. I said, what if it's those 300,000 views that I got on that video back in the day? What if they changed my life? And like, what if
You
like
became a celebrity kid.
I became like a
YouTube.
YouTuber, and like instead of being called by music to be my calling, I was like, oh, I should make funny
Vine.
YouTube videos and like do
Viner.
Vine, and like
Yeah.
I had other friends in high school that went on to do that and make a lot of money. So I'm feeling like I've picked the now I'm making a jazz album. Like I should have been a YouTuber, you guys. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm releasing
I
an
don't know. I
instrumental
think-
jazz album.
think we're
People
all-
who started YouTube back then have all had like really bad outcomes.
Oh, they've leaked me.
Yeah.
They've
For
leaked
sure.
my high school band.
It's like a Macaulay Culkin situation, you know, like.
Yeah.
And we're all better for you making music. If I, you know, I think it's like.
Definitely.
It's-
No, but
it's
I
what
still
you should
feel
be
that
doing.
those two worlds can.
Yeah, that's
How
true.
does anybody know about your high
linked.
school band?
I don't know. These people are freaks on the chat, and it was only a matter of time till they found my.
So
Instagram.
what's
PK Fire.
PK Fire. Maybe on the next time Pearl and the Oysters are on Gems, I'll actually play some PK Fire on the stream.
I've
For
never,
cringe.
I've never heard.
Maya's still never heard it.
I've never heard PK Fire. No, I never heard it.
So the
Please-
recordings like
Please don't listen to PK Fire, you guys at home, until I play it on stream. It'll be a better experience if you just wait. But if you want to check it out, go
Yeah.
be my guest.
no, nobody will.
It's super cringe.
I have a feeling that like, no offense. I mean, it's all. I'm very much about honoring Paul's younger self. He was doing his thing. He thought it was very cool, but it would be.
It wasn't. It wasn't cool.
He was no. He was like, that's nice to be gentle with your younger self.
That's true.
Oh, I know, but I'm not very gentle with my younger self. I'm still extremely cringed out by it, but maybe I can use this show as like a way to work through that and like just
Yeah.
give it up to the fans at home. It's my biggest fear that they would ever hear or know about this, but now they know it's out in the open. Maybe we could we
Yeah,
could.
and nothing happened. Everything's still good,
Yeah.
The earth didn't shatter.
Yeah.
I know
Um,
you're right, but now, and I'm not filled with dread either because
Maybe you
life's
should do, like,
good.
a special like
Sludge Bob
cringe
has
series
recorded an EP.
of like
Oh my god, I know.
older bands.
Oh my god, that would
um,
mean that you
yeah.
guys could show me
I mean,
your
no,
high school.
we wouldn't participate.
Oh!
Oh,
of
see.
course
But,
not.
what did I say? Fuck.
Juliet,
No, I
don't do that to us.
So what's the next? What's the next?
Oh, you know, what's next song?
Well, I have a high school music. I have high school.
You have high
music.
school music,
Oh,
but we've never heard that either, have we, Maya?
No.
that I'd love to hear.
I know. Okay, that could.
Maybe a Christmas special?
Oh my god, that would be
Yeah.
such a good feature of the show if I
My
brought guests on.
song-
They had to show me their music from high school.
Oh, that's
Oh.
so embarrassing.
That's a
We're
good
on,
concept.
no, but we're on to something.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, for sure. That
This
should
is
be a
what people
special-
at home want to see.
A special Christmas show.
It would be very embarrassing because, well, mine I think would be really embarrassing because it was so like I'm alone in my room and I'm singing about
Well,
my
it's the most
issues with my
earnest.
family.
Yeah, it's the most earnest
It's
time
so-
ever.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing.
If you could be that vulnerable now, you would probably not cringe yourself out. But
I am though with when I write poetry, I'm not afraid to like write about anything. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like, but I'm just better at my craft now.
Yeah, I think there's no good scenario with like first bands, and,
I know. Well,
there's
that
no,
band Innerwave, they were a band from high school that
Innerwave.
ended up being like a big band.
there.
Yeah.
They started in high school.
That,
And
that's
there are
awesome.
cases
Yes.
like that. You know what?
Ugh.
Sludge Bob just dropped that one song we did on the show a couple weeks ago. 18, yeah.
Now
I'm
I'm 18.
18.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I absolutely love.
What?
He never responded to my comment.
There's this kid who uploaded a song about being 18.
Josh PD.
Josh PD.
Okay.
And we played the song on the stream. And actually, should we reprise it right now?
Well, did we do the acoustic version? Or
No,
did
we could do the
Let's
acoustic
do the
version.
acoustic
Oh,
version.
there's an acoustic version too.
And this is a great example of somebody making music at 18 that is very cringe,
but is it?
but it's very pure.
Okay, yeah.
And it's very nice.
It's like earnest.
You guys are gonna like it. I love reprising songs on the show, by the way. I love just coming back and listening to it. We're gonna get the acoustic version this
We
time.
should have a jingle for reprise.
Is there a video for the acoustic version?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's do the video background.
Oh. Okay.
give me some volume.
I'm an eternity. I wish I could go back, but it would be too hard to pack.
Yeah.
It's been a long trek after all those really checks. Wonder where to go. Progressing on the low. 18, yeah. Now I'm 18.
Whoa.
Grass hasn't always been green. Trying to fit in
My own jeans, yeah.
18, yeah.
Look, I love the popcorn ceiling.
Whoa.
The grass hasn't always been green. Trying to fit in my old jeans.
Oh, he's doing kind of like he is a little syncopated there.
Which things
Costed a penny. Hardships. Trouble at school.
Wishing I could be
That's sweet.
On a
Pedestal.
When I turned
16.
I was still a
Young old teen. I was still a young old
Got
teen.
my lessons and it started grinding. Thought maybe I would start shining, but then I grew up quick. Start thinking maybe I should get a chick.
Yup.
Things didn't quite work
Out.
out. I'm thinking I'm
About.
but go back to the way things were. Maybe I'll get back her. Yeah, 18.
So much nostalgia for an 18-year-old.
I know, right?
It's really funny.
He's really throwing it back to being 16 in this song.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
It's very sweet, I agree. Yeah, it's very sweet.
Kind of a
18.
banger.
Whoa.
The grass hasn't always been
Green, yeah. Fit my jeans, yeah.
17 was another chapter. Moved from my hometown.
Oh.
I had to adapt to
Floor tom.
It was a turtle break time, but I moved on from it.
That floor tom, though.
So I moved on.
Oh, I
from
love that move
it.
where he's like,
oh,
searching.
fine, but I moved on
From it.
Yeah.
oh my god, Miss B is so sweet.
His phrasing is so good. His phrasing is so
Oh,
raw.
okay. Love that edit.
Mouth claps.
Oh, he's in the mountains.
Mouth claps.
Do you think he's in Colorado, or where do you think he
The
is?
acou- I'm just gonna say the acoustic version sounds bad. The drum part is pretty crazy though. Mixing is crazy. Okay, I'm good. It's getting worse as it goes on.
The gain staging's off.
Yeah, they didn't game that out right. What do you guys think about that?
I thought
Josh PD.
I agree with Maya that it's very sweet. It's sweet.
Yeah,
Like, I
it's
don't know
not
what to say. Like
cringe, no?
it's
I
kind
didn't
of
listen to the
like I
lyrics well
mean
enough.
no.
It's not like
Well,
uber.
the thing that like is has to be funny is that yeah, like to be this nostalgic when you're a teenager. It's like
It's
kind
kind
of
of
like
off.
it's kind of like a low hanging fruit of like I don't know.
It is.
Like you have to want to make fun of this and like but maybe like I'm trying to recall like how I was maybe when I was 18 and maybe I did feel like oh man like better times, simpler times when I was like
I know.
younger.
Yeah.
I bet I did feel like
You
that.
did.
I think that you're also, because when you turn 18, and this is like, I have to really think about what that was like, because it feels like a very long time ago.
For sure.
When you're 18, you are like, oh, I'm an adult and I have to start making decisions for myself
When I was
soon.
when I was 18, I was moving
And
to
that's
Chicago.
that's like an immense change, and that's very like when you're looking at that change, I
Yeah.
bet that can be really frightening.
Okay, someone said someday he will have a niche internet show and he will look back at this. That is so fire.
That is so true, and
I
I,
like-
guess
I like
people
thinking
know.
about Sludge Bob being 19 literally and just what they're into now and what they're going to be into when they're 31.
The thing
That's
that's
so much different.
also little just something to say is that he did not play the guitar on that. Someone says that he needs to invest in a capo, but he
yeah, we
actually
can give the credit
he
out to the guitarist.
He outsourced the guitar.
So who played that? Who wrote the song though?
He did.
Okay.
He wrote a song.
He's more of the mastermind. He's not the performer.
Well, because you have to hear the original version.
He's Phil Spector.
He-
Oh God! Oh God!
He's
no.
spectering it.
He's not Darlene Love.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
All creation is beautiful, Casey says, and I agree.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay, so wait, whose turn is it? I think it's the Pearl and the Oysters' turn.
What? So
Yeah, baby.
what songs do we have left? We brought a bunch, so yeah, we could do YMCK.
Yeah.
YMCK.
Do you know about YMCK?
I heard it's fun to stay at the YMCK.
It's fun to stay at the YMCK.
You know that song?
Yeah.
It's
What does it stand for? Young
Young?
Catholic. No, young male. No, wait.
Yep. Young Male Catholic Association.
That's right. Okay.
Something like
thanks.
that.
Yeah. No, so this band's called YMCK. They're like trio from Japan, and they make like chiptune jazz.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What month, what year is this from?
I would say somewhere in the
2000s.
middle. It's like aughts.
Oh, I love an aughts moment.
Aughts. Yeah. And it's like kind of like, I don't know if there's such a thing as guilty pleasures anymore with us.
There shouldn't be.
I think that we're not guilty about stuff we like, but
No, I'm not either.
I used to be like, that's the kind of stuff I wouldn't show my friends because they make fun of me.
No.
I've been
it's
showing
the
my
coolest.
friends stuff that
Yeah.
now it's like, how I was saying earlier before we went live about how like I can't tell what's cool anymore because everything's cool.
Everything's cool.
I show people what I'm into right now and they like, I watch them go like this. Oh. Because I've been listening to a lot of new pop country like Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
And like I try to show my friend like, no, this Morgan Wallen song is so good. And then I play it and they're like, yeah.
Well,
All right.
There's nothing worse than that. But like, it's like, it used to be a horrible feeling, right? And
It
now,
did.
And now like,
Now it's like a nothing feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, you just don't like that.
Yeah.
It's just
Fine.
better.
Fine. Whatever.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
Than for it to be, because you used to feel like, oh, this one person doesn't think it's cool. Oh, I suck.
Yeah, exactly.
know?
Yeah. It used to be
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I
a
must
big
really
deal.
suck. I must really be not cool if they don't like this.
Yeah. But YMCK is like, I mean, it's chiptune, so.
So it's like I'm on a
No, but it's
Gucci.
not only chiptune. It's chiptune, but with
But
incredible jazz chords.
It's just like jazz. It's like a jazz pop band.
Cool.
That is incredible and completely. It's like the wildest shit
I think
ever.
the Gemos will love it. Let's see how many plays, Maya. YMCK.
167,000.
Oh, you guys.
Oh.
I messed up.
No, it's okay. We
You
do this all the
guys-
time. It's
What's it called?
sleeper hit.
Sleeper hit.
We're
I
hitting
thought
the
it was
sleeper hit
I
territory.
thought it was under 100 for some reason.
It's okay. It happens every episode, pretty
It
much.
is 167.
Pretty much one song per episode is over the count. But who
Well,
cares?
I'm glad it's
It'll be-
this one
It'll
because
be worth it.
it's still.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, they did not. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're singing too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And they're singing in Japanese.
Japanese.
Katamari vibes.
The arranging is like insanely fire. Doritos.
Wow. I really like what's going on the screen right now.
Yeah.
This is Joey Michaels
For sure.
vibes too.
It's like it actually swings. You know
Oh,
what
dude.
I mean?
Oh yeah, this swings.
Like these cats. These cats can play, man.
Oh my.
So
These cats can program the hell out of that big Game Boy. This is giving me Super Mario Bros. 3 vibes.
Oh, for sure. That's beautiful.
But can they do it live?
Yes.
I think they do it
What?
live.
I mean,
Yeah, but it's
They play
we're
shows.
still with a lot of programming, but they do play a bunch of things like.
yeah, I want to see them live one day.
The
Is it
screen
still,
right now
are
is
they
so
still
cool.
around? I hope they are.
This is odd vibes.
Yeah, odds vibe. So cool.
I love this.
They have a plugin, okay. It's called the.
They made a plugin.
Yeah, it's called. So this song is the translation is magical 8-bit what's it called? I forgot. Like Welcome to the Magical 8-Bit World or something like that. I forgot. But they have a plugin called the YMCK's Magical 8-Bit plug.
Oh, cool.
And I made some of the sounds on the first Pro Oysters record with that plugin.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I was onto them. Exactly. Yeah, it was.
Jazz.
Yeah, it's. I mean, isn't that so sick though?
That is so sick.
Yeah.
I love that they make that and that it exists in the world.
Yeah.
And it's called YMCK. What was the song called?
Welcome to the 8-bit.
I forgot. Like
Did
Magical 8-Bit something.
Family music.
If I
Yeah.
could highlight on Spotify, I would highlight and translate it the best I can. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have any new people in the chat today? Anybody new to the show just because they're Pearl and the Oysters fans? They don't know what Paul Cherry Said in Gems is? Because if you need to get on these songs, just go to the Discord. We're going to have them up there. And I think we're down to our... How many more tracks do you guys have?
We could have. Wait. There's a Donato track, and that's the last one that I would wanna.
I think I had one more too. What did I have?
I
What's
would wanna
mine?
play.
you have one by an artist, Cara Jackson.
Magical.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. Okay, so we've got two more songs. We didn't do fan sub this week because honestly I got distracted and I've been doing a lot. I'm doing this festival in Austin and I'm
And
doing
it's Tuesday.
a music video this week and there's just a lot going on.
Well,
So I'm sorry to the fans at home. We slipped on a fan submission, but we'll be back with one next week. Or we'll do two. We'll do a makeup fan sub next week.
mhm.
But I want to play this. My last pick of the night is a new song by an artist named Cara Jackson out of Chicago. She has a really beautiful and low voice, and this was something that just came on my feed, and I clicked on it, and I really liked it. And it's Chicago homies, and
It's gonna be extra low. And
it's going to be
yeah.
extra low because of the feed tonight. And I think that this is going to be a great last one for me. So, as I usually do,
With DJ Paltrow.
what's this song called now?
It is called Dickhead Blues.
Dickhead Blues by Cara Jackson. This is her debut album just dropped, and it seems like she's getting a lot of love on it.
Cool.
So let's hear it.
Yeah. What up, Tara? Happy birthday, CT. I know you.
It's really earnest music.
I want to wish you happy birthday and talk to you for a minute. But I hope it's a good one, baby. I hope you look like you show me well. Keep killing him. Smack a white man. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Damn, the dickhead blues.
How many plays?
When your time becomes somebody
like
else's
150,000.
refuse.
Oh, it's got a lot more since I've saw it.
Damn,
Turn it up a
the
little.
dickhead blues. Make a vacation out of you. Damn, the dickhead blues.
I love that bass drop thing.
When you're stuck sinking in someone else's lagoon.
You know?
Like a spoon drowns in a stew. What kind of meal are they making of you? Thinking Cupid calls for you. End up gum on someone's shoe. Makes me feel like I don't have a clue. My dilemma is always a dickhead who's drunk on the daily news.
That's great.
Like coyotes and gulags gone for coffee and open-toed shoes. I'm no longer
Lyrics are
amused
cool.
by losers
Yeah,
who
it's
find
cool.
themselves losing me. That's why I choose. I'm not as worthless as I once thought. I am pretty top notch. I am pretty top notch. I am pretty top notch.
It's a fun lyric.
Yeah.
I'm useful. Damn, the dickhead blues.
I know, right?
This is so sick.
When you're feeling as broke as a bottle of booze. dickhead blues. Like a soda straw strangling you.
Love these lyrics so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Thinking Cupid calls for you. End up gum on someone's shoe. Makes me feel like I don't have a clue.
That arpeggio is so weird.
If I had a heart, 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 I know where to start.
Some really weird songwriting.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I know where to start, I know where to start. If I had a heart, if I had a heart.
So there's a full album.
Full album, Kara Jackson.
I will check it out for sure.
This looks like it only has 2 songs, like it's a split EP, like a split single.
I think that is part of the bigger album. She's a really cool voice, really creative.
Awesome.
It's like off kilter, but it's got big appeal as well.
Yeah.
Casey likes it. This is like, I kind of felt bad about the state of Chicago music when I left the city. I was like, oh, it's not going as good as it used to, you know. The scene is burnt out, and like there's not a lot of music. This is the first thing I've heard from Chicago where I'm like, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Since I moved to LA.
Right. When did you move again? You moved like
We moved like a year and a half ago.
A year and a half, yeah.
In July, we'll live here for 2 years.
Yeah.
I knew the Gemos would like this one.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
So what's up with the? Is she the producer?
I don't think so. She works with, I think this is on Super Records, which is like San Morimoto and Namdi and
Oh, okay.
all
yeah.
those cool dudes from Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
It's called Dickhead Blues by Kara Jackson. Or Kara Jackson.
You know, something I love from Chicago, but I think she's based here. I mean, I know for a fact that she is now.
Who?
No Name.
No Name is here now?
Yeah.
Oh, you love No Name.
Love No Name.
She's got good vibes.
Telephone and the record that she put out after that.
Our friend Brian Sanborn plays guitar with No Name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's so good. And that was the song. It's kind of like a long and crazy
It's
song.
a great song.
Okay, so this brings us to our last, gem of the night with the Pearl and the Oysters. And your band name is like gem-like, you know that. It's not a gem, but it's a pearl. It's kind of like
Yeah.
of a similar connotation.
Yes.
So what are we ending on tonight, you guys?
I think the Donato track we have to, right?
Yeah.
Because if there's a choice between a Donato track and any other track, we
No, I
should.
think it's.
I think that's it.
Good. Yeah.
What's it called? Tom Thumb.
Tom Thumb.
Tom
Yeah.
Thumb.
Yeah.
And it has 5,000 plays.
Oh, I love that. When is it
I
from?
cannot believe
Is-
5,000.
Is it a re-release?
Well, it is. It's yes and no. I think it's something that never came out. It was recorded in the 70s and they put it out later, much later.
Okay.
It's like recovered tape kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Kind of like Stepney, but those were demos. And I think that record was like a live or something done in a. Obviously not a pro studio. It doesn't sound very. I don't know exactly how they recorded this, but
Donato.
yeah, Donato is like the king. Is my absolute keyboard.
Keyboard king.
Yeah, like model, for sure. Yeah.
I love it. Let's get into it. Let's take it out. What are our final thoughts on the episode?
I don't know. You want me to answer?
Well, let's just listen for a second and we'll get our final thoughts. No keyboard yet.
It's
Oh, there it is.
It's tucked right behind the mix.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Is it Brazilian music?
Yes. So João Donato is this pianist who came up playing like jazz and boleros and like more like traditional Brazilian music in clubs, and then like was like a big part of the bossa movement.
Nice.
And in the 70s dropped like 2 magnificent albums, and one that was produced by Marcos Valle called
Oh, really?
yeah, one called the Cam E Cam, which means who's who, and it's like it's the best album. It's like one of my favorite records, and this is like kind of that era, but obviously much more lo-fi. On that other album he plays like Rhodes too, and he plays accordion. He's an accordionist.
Phrasing is great.
Yeah, he's amazing.
This slowed down. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Back of the club vibes, smoking a cigarette.
I like how like circular the composition is. Like I really like this.
It's got Bill Evans like kind of vibes.
Yeah, smoky.
Bill Evans if it was Brazilian.
Yeah.
Super live sounding too.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just like probably how they did this.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is a great episode. Very relaxing and slow.
That's right.
Very slow.
Very low forward.
And you guys are going to be off on your tour next week, right?
Yes, we are leaving on the 2nd. It's Tuesday, so yeah.
Good luck on your tour. Good luck at your show. I wish I could be there. I'm going to be playing my own show.
Yeah.
If you're in the Texas area, in the Austin, Texas area, I'll be playing a private festival called MoCo Fest. I think I'm headlining it. It's very small. That's my next thing. And then I just finished up doing a remix for Dorian Electra. That's what I was doing this week. I really want to leak that, but I don't think I should. But I think it's really ridiculous what I did to this Dorian Electra song.
Maybe you can play it too.
I'll play it for you guys. Yes.
That's
Yes, I
probably
definitely
the
will.
point. The point of having you do the remix was like for you to
It's Kenny G vibes.
get
I'll just say
freaky
that.
in
Oh,
another
wow.
direction.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
freaky in the jazz direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Maya. What are your final thoughts?
I had a great time.
I think my final thought is that Nitro Vanilla Pepsi is pretty good, but I'm not saying you should get it yourself.
Does it taste like vanilla?
It does. And then another final thought is
What is being on the list at a show? Oh,
It
that's so.
means that you get to go into the show for free.
Yeah, on the guest list.
SludgeBob being on the guest list means you don't gotta pay,
Means you've been invited to the show and you're treated as a guest.
but it means you need to buy merch to make up for the fact that you didn't contribute to the band making any money.
That's so well put. I couldn't even.
It means buy merch. No. I'm just-
SludgeBob already bought a ticket.
Oh,
Oh, really? Well,
well,
Well, thank you
Get
for
him
your
a-
support.
get him at the
Yeah.
next one.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we got some real Pearl and the Oysters
If you
fans
bought,
in
if
the
you
show.
bought if you were offered guest list, but you bought 2 tickets, it means that you get a CD for free.
yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It means you get a CD.
In an ideal world, it does. but-
Definitely come say hi
Yeah.
at the merch stand.
Me, I'm giving away free merch.
And AM Sun is playing in the band too, right?
That's
Yes,
right.
it is.
Adam Paulson on guitar.
Adam
so
on guitar. You guys have the super
I
group.
know.
We do.
Lucky y'all with the bros. It's a broy. It's a masculine group. You're gonna be the only, Julia. You're gonna be the only girl in the group for a month. Can you handle
That's
it?
the first time we're doing this, by the way.
Can you handle it?
We'll see.
Are you?
We'll see. We'll come back to the show and I'll tell you
Yeah.
all about it.
We'll get the post tour wrap up reappearance, and we'll hear the highlights and the lowlights.
Yep.
I love the tour lowlights. Those are my favorite. What was the worst show, and what was the toughest drive? That's what I want to know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I want to know too, honestly. We gotta, look out for each other.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like you guys are gonna sell some merch, at least from the people in this chat.
Yay.
So we wish you the best of luck. Let's
Thanks, you guys. And thanks, Paul.
Thanks for having us
Oh.
again.
Thanks, Maya.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and
We
bye.
love having you on the show.
True.
Great excuse to hang out.
Yes, it
It's
is.
true.
All right, you ready? We'll do our outro. thank you guys, and we'll see you next week for more Hidden Gems. This has been another episode of Paul Cherry's Hidden Gems live stream, the only show on Twitch that talked about the deep cuts. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Wish Pearl